Welcome back to another PC Classic Cars test drive video. Today we are in the 66 Ford Mustang Coupe with the built 351 and a 5-speed. We'll warm up here a little bit. We'll take it out and do our normal test drive. We're still up on high idle here, so it's probably revved up a little bit in the video, but it's just warming up, so. This is a 351 Windsor. It has the AFR aluminum heads on it. We do actually have some specs on the motor. It's got a lot of good stuff done to it. Nothing that's too radical, but it's a well-built motor. Runs really, really well. Tremec 5-speed behind it. It's a modern driveline setup. We have a receipt for a lot of the parts that were bought from modern driveline. As far as first generation Mustang coupes go, this is an excellent driving car. It's very, very tight and very sound mechanically. It drives excellent. If I had to hop in one of the old cars that I have right now and take it on a longer trip, this would be one of the first ones that I would pick. Really my only complaint with the car is it's a non-AC car, so if someone wanted to take the car to the next level, buying a vintage heat and AC system would be the only thing I'd want to upgrade on this car, because everything else is excellent. It does have an aftermarket electric power steering conversion. You might not be able to see it in the video, but the mechanism's up under the dash there and it works extremely well. It is manual brakes, but it does have discs on the front. It stops really, really nice and straight. No weird shimmies, no shakes. Again, just mechanically, this is a great car front to back. All of our gauges work. Fuel gauge over on the left, good oil pressure, and then you have your speedo in the center, your amp gauge on the right, and then your temperature gauge is coming up good. It does have an aftermarket Jensen stereo that comes on and plays sound. It does have some Pioneer speakers in the kick panels. Yeah, this is just a really fun little Mustang to drive. I've actually drove it quite a bit since it came in. Cosmetically on the interior, it's a factory black interior car. Overall, front to back, it looks like they've pretty much redone everything. It does have the speakers in the kick panels down low, so it does have aftermarket kick panels in it. Carpet's nice, the mats are nice. Seats overall are in great shape. The foam's nice and firm. You don't sink into the seat and it doesn't hurt. Like when you sit down on the seat, it has a good feel to the seat. Back seat doesn't look like anyone's really ever sat in it. I will say on the back of the kick panel, it looks like it had something mounted there at one point. So on the left and the right side of the package tray in the back there's a couple little holes that are drilled. Again, I don't know what was sitting there, but that's pretty easy if someone wanted to replace that. Door panels are in good shape. There's a little bit of wear on the bottom of the door panel over there from just kind of getting in and out, but just really minimal stuff. Exhaust, it has a nice set of headers, dual exhaust, a good muffler on it, nothing that's too loud. It sounds good going down the road. We'll get on it a little bit. That's a really fun, easy car to drive. always call or text me at 903-820-1019, and I can send you guys any extra videos or, any extra videos or pictures you might want. We'll take it down the bumpy road here, test out the suspension. That is on this Mustang is all stock style stuff. Everything looks good. All the suspension components checked out nice. The steering, all the steering components up front look really nice as well. Nothing's wore out. Nothing needs to be replaced. Again, it has a really, really good road feel to it. Transmission that I have, same type of transmission that I have in my personal car. I drive a 72 Gran Torino Sport. It's got a built 351 Cleveland with the Tremec TKX 5-speed. So this is just your standard Tremec. It's a little bit of an older one for modern driveline, but these 5-speed swaps are just fantastic. It just makes the car so much more user-friendly, hopping out on the highway, and it's just fun to bang gears in these old cars. Is really nice and clean, no weird chips, no scarring from the wipers. Windows roll up and down. I will say the driver's window is a little tight going up and down, but it manages going up and down. Maybe just a little bit of an adjustment there on the regulator, but it will make it all the way up and it will make it all the way down. Motor has really good power. Unfortunately, I don't know the horsepower rating on it, but they did give us some specs from the previous owner. It appears to be, at least from the notes that we have, a well-done motor. And the AFR aluminum heads are always a nice bonus. It's a really, really well put together Mustang coupe. Love having the 5-speed. The power steering does what you want it to do. The disc brakes stop the car really nice. And always the number one most important thing to me is just a really solid, clean car underneath. Nothing's been hacked up and nothing's been welded on. Just a good quality car. As always, I really appreciate you guys stopping in to watch another one of my test drive videos. If there's ever anything that you want to see, please leave me a comment on my YouTube channel. Shoot me a text at 903-820-1019. If you don't already follow us on our brand new website, pcclassiccars.com, go over there and check it out. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of the social platforms. And if y'all ever need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. We'll see you guys on the next video.